Brackets, King Graham, we have some important addendums that need addressing.
You have my attention. Proceed!
Yeah.
Yes, well, our new uniforms came in, and Addendum 90210 grants you the executive power over costuming. Which colors do you prefer? Scarlet Sunset or Crimson Colada?
Scarlet Sunset. It's the obvious winner. That other uniform just isn't doing it for me.
Splendid choice, Your Majesty. Told you, number 2.
Oh. Next item. How would you like to handle Daventry Decree 867530?
867530?
Your daily foot rub. How would you like it handled?
Soul healing. Let's start off on the right foot.
Hilarious. Your key decisions are already shaping the kingdom for the better. Yay.
This is definitely better.
Sir, we recovered the stolen beds. However, goblin sightings are on the rise again. The horde is surfacing in the northwest. How would you like to proceed?
Let's seek an audience with their king. Negotiate some common ground. A star shroom pie should do the trick.
Excellent strategy, sire. I'll see to it at once.
Now then, what are your thoughts on Proclamation 741?
How's this pressure, Your Majesty?
It's fantastic.
You heard him, guards. Proclamation 741 passes. Wednesdays are now officially opposite day.
Wait, what? I'm not sure I like this.
Sire, Kyle and Larry would like to know if they can host their music night in the throne room.
Miss Madeline and her court wish to seek an audience with you.
I'm
Who
not...
should we send in first to deal with the goblins?
Can I wear your crown?
No, no. Acorn, and no.
Opposite day! Yes means no, and no means yes.
Which color did you like again?
Which addendum should we enact next?
Addendum? No.
Oh, goblin strategy seems to be failing.
I think...
Are we observing ice cream for breakfast day this year?
There's been a slight problem with dinner. Care to reorder?
The trolls have requested the royal steeds wear socks as well.
Do you smell syrup?
Enough! Out! Everyone! I need a moment.
Don't know what his problem is.
His problem is that he's not King Edward.
There's not even bees in here.
I'm sorry. I'm going to get some air.
But sire, it's pouring outside.
That's fine. I'm going to visit Amaya and let off some steam with the crumbler.
As you wish, Your Majesty.
I'm not sure if this hat fits me.
Graham, you've got the goods. You just need to relax.
Had to cut budgets somewhere. Looks like Pilar called in sick again.
King Goosey!
Hey, Wolfie.
Hey! Things are good. Oh, you look a little under the weather. Here. Ulfie wouldn't want your new shiny hat to get rusted.
Thanks, Wolfie. I needed a break. But proving addendums is not exactly the adventure I was trained for.
But King Edo chose you. Many people wanted that hat. Pilar applied like, 17 times.
I guess I was born at the right time. I'm just lucky.
Luck? Huh. But remember when you recovered all the stolen treasures? And remember how you solved that impossible riddle? And that giant beanstalk you scaled? Was that luck? Think not.
Well, none of that matters now. The throne leaves me little time for questing. I'm just trying to be half the king.
King Edo wasn't perfect, little buddy. Daventry was a mess when you got it. Ulfie's back scars, remember?
Well, when you have a legacy like that, people tend to forgive your final years.
Come on, little Goosey. I'll walk you into town.
Addendum 48677. They were right. Zods! Oh, Gwendolyn, is that you? Come in. I didn't mean to scare you.
Grandpa, you're supposed to be resting.
So are you.
I couldn't sleep.
Neither could I.
That's a lot of presents for a broken arm.
Yes, well, it certainly wasn't my most graceful tumble, and I am sorry I missed your fencing tournament.
There's another one next weekend.
I wouldn't miss it, even if Kyle has to carry me. Are you afraid of the storm, dear? Or your own imagination?
No, I'm not afraid of anything.
Ah, well, since neither of us can sleep, want to hear a story about a time when I was definitely not in any way afraid of anything either.
Does it have a dragon?
It might. It was a treacherous evening, just like tonight. As an adventurer, a goblin kidnapping would have been a fun romp. But as a new king, it was terrifying.
that?
Who's in charge? I demand to speak to your king. No.
I couldn't see my own hand in front of my face, and I'm not sure I wanted to see anything else down there.
What was that? Ouch! Pokey! Ow, my knee! I'm fine. I'm fine.
Oh!
Gotcha. I shall call you Newton.
I was weak. I was exhausted. I just wanted to sleep. I looked like I felt terrible. I was exhausted and too weak to work that lever.
This better not be the chamber pot. Is that porridge? Ew, it's squishy and cold.
I instantly felt a bit better, but still far from my normal strength. I was feeling a bit better and needed some rest.
Finally. Good night, Newton. And good night, Sally. Good night, Finn. Sleep tight, Leapy. Good night, Fuego. Sweet dreams, Freckles.
I'm not sure how long I was trapped in that dark room, but I remember the day that everything changed.
No more porridge?
Those horrible goblins wanted me to do their chores, and I had no choice but to obey.
Chores? That's even worse than being locked up. What monsters!
If Mr. Fancy Cakes was captured, I didn't stand a chance.
Wenty?
Graham? Is that you? Oh, I hope you're here to set us free.
I wish. I'm just a goblin errand boy at the moment. Why are you guys down here?
Oh, I'm not sure. No one is sure. The last thing I remember is whipping up a pickled ice cream cake for Bramble.
Oh, hello, Graham. I'd get up to greet you, but I'm just so sleepy.
Oh, you get your rest, Honey Muffin. I'll try to keep it down. Graham, Bramble, oh, she's not doing well. She's sick, needs medicine. The porridge was sustaining her, but they stopped feeding us.
Yeah, it looks like the supply dried up.
Wonderful. Just great. Are they trying to starve us out? I swear if I get my hands on those little pieces of...
Tea!
Oh, I'm sorry, Buttercup. Go back to sleep. It's just... a fella could lose his compassion down here, you know. If you find any medicine, could you bring it to us?
I'm sure you could use a bite too.
Oh, no. There's enough love on these bones to last quite a while. Thank you.
I'll see what I can do.
What was nesting down here?
Boy, is that you?
He's not a boy anymore, Chester. He's a king.
King Boy. That has a nice ring to it.
Oh, it does.
Well, how can we help you?
Don't you mean how I can help you?
Oh,
Forgive Chester, his blood sugar is low.
Got any snacks in that crown of yours?
I wish.
Well, if you find some, let us know. We were working on something special to make these roots wilt away, but Chester can't remember the ingredients.
Hello, little froggy friend. Mind if I taste your back? I'm sure I could make it worth your while.
Oh, you'd better hurry. Chester gets a little weird when he hasn't eaten. Yes, King Ed... Graham.
Can I take a look around your cell?
I don't see why not.
Is this a prison or a museum?
Someone needs to have an intervention with these goblin hoarders.
What's that stump for?
We dug out a hole in it for a makeshift cauldron.
How are you feeling?
I'm okay right now, but I feel a turn for the worse coming on.
What's the plan?
Plan on bringing us food before we dole out any wisdom.
Goodbye.
Good night, sire. We really should move the store around once we're back. It's impossible to get out from behind the tables.
Why would...
Well, well, our brave king has arrived. Great to see you, Graham.
Amaya! They kidnapped you too?
Kidnapped? No. I followed Wenty's girly scream down here looking for my mattress. I took out about 30 of them before the crumbler ran out of oil. They pounced. Now I'm here.
It looks like you got your bed back at least.
Yeah, these little rock brains must think they're hilarious. Don't you laugh at me, Pee-wee. You know what you did.
So, you ready to bust out of here?
Perhaps, with your help. Find me a blade and keep me healthy. Your Highness?
How are you feeling?
Feeling good, but it might not last.
So, what's the plan?
Find me a blade. These pipsqueaks won't stand a chance.
Can I take a look around your cell?
If you must.
It is a lovely bed.
I have seen so many beds down here. I'm surprised they even remembered which one was mine.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Aww.
How?
Just a bit more strength, and I would be able to do that. They instructed me to go to bed after my chores were finished. I wouldn't be able to save them all. It was not important which choice I made, but it was important I made a choice. Who could that be?
Grandfather, it's Gart. Can I come in?
Yes, of course. Proceed. Having a bit of a nightmare, son?
Nightmare? Of course not. Your light was on, and apparently I have a lot to learn from your stories.
Well, come on in. Take a seat. Now, where was I? Yes. Yes, that's right. From what I could parse, it was now my responsibility to feed whatever was behind that door. I felt better, but still not at full health. I felt better, but still not like myself. Short weeds had gathered at the bottom of some sort of goblin ladder.
Welcome to Commissary.
Well, if it isn't... Oh, boy, what a sight for sore eyes you are. I was on my rescue mission and got caught up by these flying rocks. Even these shorts weren't able to outrun those barbarians. Between the two of us, these rockheads can't understand a quality deal the way you can. Speaking of which, in honor of your apparent aristocratic acquisition, I am prepared to offer a free item for today only. Better yet, I'll discount some previously undercounted prices. Now, I'm sure that crown came with some moolah. Let's make a deal, baby. You won't regret it.
So, where's my free item? Of course.
I wasn't going to let myself be stopped by a door. I had bested many difficult quests, but I might need a key.
I'm sure contraband is frowned upon. I'll need to hide this.
I knew fairy tales were unlikely to come true. However, sometimes you can't find a romantic heart. That goblin so desperately wanted to find its prince. Almost. If I was a little bit stronger, I could do it. There were more mattresses there than people in Daventry. I wondered where they got them all. It looks like it would take two to open that door. I would need to find an escape companion.
Huh. Good work. Not too shabby. Could use a few more strategically placed barbs, but who am I to complain? All right, Graham. Stand back. Which one you want me to take out first?
That one!
Take that! Come here, you little pile of gravel. Reach your hand in here so I can cut it off!
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Okay.
What was that, Gart?
Oh, nothing.
I went to bed with a heavy heart. Everyone was relying on me, and I knew I was going to have to make some hard choices. That morning, stale smell hung in the air. I knew Bramble and Mr. Fancy Case couldn't hold on another day without medicine. I was fully restored and started to feel like myself again. I couldn't help but be afraid. The survival of the prisoners was solely up to me. The last time I faced something like this, it didn't end well.
Hola!
Can I see the merchandise?
Ooh, stay back, don't want to disturb it. Never disturb perfection. This little baby is a cure-all, a pick-me-up when you're feeling down, a mixin' for fixing everything from your jowls to your bowels.
How much?
1 shiny gold coin. Are you interested?
I'll take it.
You got yourself a deal.
I had procured the only bottle of medicine in that prison. But who should I give it to?
How's business treating you?
It's quite hard to find rare and miraculous ingredients in this cell, but I'm making do.
So, I just have to ask, why do you pretend your goats are unicorns?
Pretend, my boy! Pretend! They are actual, bona fide, actual unicorns, not goats! Okay, you caught me, they're goats, but don't say that too loudly or they'll be bridge streets.
Where are the majestic unicorns?
That is a very painful subject, boy. Can we keep it to business, please? I haven't seen them since I've been down here. They must have them locked up in maximum security.
Where did you and Mr. Fancy Cakes meet?
You don't just meet Mr. Fancy Cakes, you are awed by Mr. Fancy Cakes. I found myself awed on the eastern mountains of Serenia while I was out in search of squaddle nogs.
What's a squaddle nog?
I don't know. Do you know where I can get one?
Oh, so how many years have you been procuring?
When you're in my business, it's not about the years, it's about the pockets I mean the lies you touch.
Why don't you ever wear pants?
No one likes to be constricted when they're adventuring, my boy. Gotta be able to get in and out of every situation. Except this one, I suppose. But that's what I've got you for, right? Right?
My dogs are barking from all this running. You got anything for me?
One guy asked for a magic map. But he was the only one, so I never keep it in stock.
Why don't you know the other one's name?
Who?
So, I just have to ask, why do you pretend your goats are unicorns?
Pretend, my boy! Pretend! They are actual, bona fide, actual unicorns, not goats! Okay, you caught me, they're goats, but don't say that too loudly or they'll be bridge streets.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye, and hopefully buy more.
Graham, about Bramble, do you know why she's sick?
Yeah, the conditions down here are terrible.
No, Graham. She's pregnant. We're expecting.
Oh, I had no idea. Congratulations.
Well, congratulate me after you bring us medicine.
Sometimes there is no right answer, but that doesn't mean there's a wrong one either.
Oh, little Boo, our king has brought you some nectar of the gods.
Thanks, Gram. Whatever was in that bottle worked. I instantly feel better.
You're welcome.
How do you feel now?
Much better. And the baby feels better too.
Very kind-hearted of you, Graham. Our family thanks you.
It's a wee bit cold, though.
Well, there's a furnace back there. Graham, do you think you could bring us some wood?
Perhaps if we get a fire going, we can do a little prison baking. I might be able to scrounge together a batch of sweetie cakes if you can find me flour.
Oh, great idea, Bramble. That's thinking from the heart. Perhaps the guards would take a loving bribe and let us out of here.
What do you want, King Boy?
Bye.
Yeah, huh? I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I'm too weak to make it to you. What?
Can I take a look around your cell?
I don't see why not.
We will pick this up later.
Yeesh.
A large metal lock guarded the door of that cage.
We only accept food. Try the cell next door.
Is it wrong that this is the most relaxed I've been in years?
Well, there isn't much to worry about here, except for the starving.
Kinda makes you wonder why we worked so hard. I suppose I should just take a nap. Start practicing.
Grandfather, do you have any snacks in here?
Pay attention, Garth. You said you wanted to learn.
Really? Really? Yes, I'm still paying attention.
wasn't going to let myself be stopped by a...
Yes,
Sorry, boy, but I only accept two kinds of currencies, shiny and gold.
As an adventurer, I was great at taking quests. As a king, I struggled at giving orders. What if I made the wrong choice? What if I led the kingdom astray? What if I lost another friend to that dragon? I could have saved Mr. Fancy Cakes. What was I thinking? The Hobblepots were very weak. Perhaps it would be wise to check on them.